Howdy party people, how are you today? Puppy Pot and Chill number 518. Munch, go lay down. Go lay down. Let's take a hit right off the bat, shall we? Let's just jump right into it, shall we? Let's get some news in us. Elections will not be believed as both sides claim that the other side is cheating. So after the elections, there's going to be months of counts and recounts and scandals and all kinds of stuff. Coffee! Right now we're under a deal where we must wear masks in stores and do some social distancing, yet protesters from Black Lives Matter and other peaceful protests that aren't really peaceful, they're riots, they are not social distancing or wearing masks. So I guess it just depends on what you're doing as to whether or not you have to wear a mask or not. Churches still cannot congregate. Yeah, you can go out and riot, peaceful protest, but you can't go and congregate peacefully. Rioters using IEDs against feds, that's not peaceful protesting. That's rioting. And police were injured. Okay? We've stepped beyond peaceful protesting and we are into rioting. Period. Trump threatens to send more feds into Portland if they don't get it under control. And the mayor of Portland was like, whoa, don't send any more feds. We'll put police in on the deal. So, all the people who are screaming that they won because the feds are leaving, you may not have won, you're getting more cops brought in. In a video, Antifa doctor, Fauci, in video, an Antifa doctor, a doctor working for Antifa, not really a doctor, but they had an injury from a rubber bullet. It was just a scratch, and the medic from Antifa put a tourniquet around the dude's leg for more or less a rug burn because they're intelligent. TikTok is a Chinese spy program. Trump plans to ban it. TikTok is a platform where you put, your actions to words and stuff like that, and it's a fun little video, but come to find out that the Chinese have been taking information gathered from TikTok and using it in their own way. They're spying on us. Not only is Big Brother like Google and Alexa and all those spying on us, now we have the Chinese spying on us through TikTok. Just know this, okay? Look it up, don't be dumb, and don't listen to me, I'm a stoner. Look it up for yourself, okay? I'll be smart stoners. There could be a thing called the COVID passport, where you need to give blood to travel. Now, I don't know about this, because, so what if they have your blood and you travel and you're fine? Then what if you get coronavirus later? Then what? To me, this just seems like another way for the government to grab DNA from people and put it in their database. I could be wrong, but I could be right. Ellen DeGeneres may be wearing an ankle bracelet. I didn't confirm this. Ellen DeGeneres, and I didn't confirm it because I don't like her. Ellen DeGeneres may be wearing an ankle bracelet from the police because she may have ridden along the Lolita Express with Epstein. Yes, she may be. Now, without any proof, I'm saying this, she may like the little ones. Sick bitch. I don't know if it's true, but true enough for me to call her a sick bitch. A mob of angry people surrounds the car, scares the driver inside. The driver, being scared, gets the fuck out of there and runs over a couple of riders. Now, the riders claim that she just flat out ran them over while they were in the middle of the road. If you don't want to get run over, stay out of the middle of the road. If you don't want to get run over, don't attack innocent people in cars, you idiots. If you don't go to riots, you won't get arrested. It's simple. The left, Democratic vandals get mad as somebody spray paints graffiti over their already spray painted graffiti. In other words, the Democratic left used graffiti and they spray painted their message on a wall, and then somebody else came along and spray painted over it, and the left got mad because somebody spray painted graffiti over their graffiti. Talk about self-entitled snowflake piece of shit. One thing I've found is that social justice warriors and racists are all one and the same. If you don't believe me, look up a racist, look up a social justice warrior, and see how compatible they are. See how much alike they are. Still want to be a social justice warrior? Cops to separate Antifa and journalists because Antifa is using press badges and healthcare badges to infiltrate and cause damage. In other words, they're wearing a band around their shoulder here that says medic, and they get in and then they throw an IED at a cop. So the cops are trying to separate the anti-fascists and the reporters. And this in turn has caused some reporters to get upset because they're being included with Antifa. Well, I'm sorry. Antifa is pieces of shit, and they're using guerrilla warfare, and they're fucking you guys over. Press, medical, they'll do whatever they got to do to hide, to get in, to do whatever they think they need to do. Patreon is racist and partisan. They get woke and go broke on Dems. In other words, they don't want to host any of the Republicans or conservatives, so they're cutting them out of their Patreon platform, and in doing so, they are losing millions of dollars because they think they're right. Ignorance goes a long way, y'all. Good coffee. AOC proves that she learned absolutely nothing in college by showing her obvious lack of intelligence as she speaks out against different groups. She sounds like a fucking moron. She's giving women a bad name. She says she went to college. I wouldn't admit going to college and being that dumb. She's making women look stupid. You women might want to think about this and fucking tell her to shut the fuck up. A man that threw the IED over the top of the barricade at the feds was caught and charged. Want to know how? Want to know how? Want to know how? Want to know how? His grandmother doxed him. Yeah, see, Granny bought him that vest to go out and riot in. Well, didn't turn out so good for him. He got caught. He's going to be facing some serious charges. Thank you, Granny. Way to step up and fly the American flag. Fuck that he's your grandson. Do the right thing and throw that cunt in jail. Democrats put up a memorial of George Floyd. Then immediately, because of their minds, they're all fucked up. They wanted to tear it down. It was crazy. They put up a monument, and they were like, we don't want any monuments here. And they threw it. No, they didn't really try to tear it down, but I'm triggered. I think it should be torn down. Alright? The people who killed George Floyd were arrested. They're charged. They're going to jail. What more do you want? You want to go out and ruin people's businesses? Fine. You're doing it already. It's time to stop. We need to be better humans. We need to treat each other better. With all the BS going on and the rioting that has been going on for the past 60 days, people have been getting arrested and assaulted or blaming the police. Antifa and Black Lives Matter attack feds, and then when the feds respond and arrest people, the rioters scream that they're the victims and only show video of police arresting Antifa and other protesters, not showing the context leading up to the arrest, showing Antifa and BLM attacking the feds with IEDs, injuring feds as being victims. That's why they can be underdog victims when they are aggressors and problem makers and still make themselves out to look bad. It's good for them. Luckily, there's more than just the left and Antifa and BLM recording these things. Mainstream documents of what is happening with thousands of people recording everything. So with a little bit of digging, the truth can be found. It's not just the rhetoric that the BLM and Antifa are putting up as viral videos. There's the whole video showing what happened. Like them going up and trashing the fence and throwing IEDs at feds and attacking federal officers. And then when the federal officers attack back, they start filming, and then they say, we're the victims, look what they're doing to us, I can't believe it. Yeah, they deserve that. They're lying, covering their ass with fake news. Let's be smart. Do a little bit of digging. We have time. Let's be smart stoners. Don't believe mainstream media, Facebook, or memes. That's not news. None of the truth. They all have agendas, and none of them care about you. And always remember, I'm a stoner, y'all. Don't listen to me. If I say something that intrigues you, you go out and look it up. hope you have a good day. I love you guys. Like I said, don't listen to me. If you're going to smoke pot, make sure you're 21 in a state where it's legal. Peace. I love you guys. Shout out to Steve Eldridge, Eric Scanlon, Elizabeth Wilson, and Elizabeth. I'm still using your tab. Thank you very much. I love you guys. I hope you have a good day. And stay high, bitches.